And then YouTube stream should be live. Everything is live. Pog, pog, pog. Go live. And let's add my status to blue sky while we're at it. I don't know why you can only do it for like 4 hours. Oh my god, my screen is so dark right now. Here, let me do this for y'all at least. That did nothing. Wait. There we go. There's some lighting. Yes. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Hog.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I am just now went live.
Cool. Hi, chat.
Yo, what's up, Pog? 870 teapots. I'd like to see you beat that. You you better ask how many. You better ask how many Aya has, cause she probably has more than anybody else. What's up, Sin? We are live. Sorry, where are my manners? What's Stompin' Dinos? We're back for another stream. We are here with the one and only, the popular, YouTube popular, Breta 35. Highly talented. Yes, he's Sin, you already have 11k? Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna be playing in the AIAI festival today. I actually haven't played as AIAI yet. Time Traveler. Have you played with AIAI yet?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking. I was blankly looking at my screen. And I is on my screen. Yeah, I have played as I. He's really cute.
Yeah, this will be my first time. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. You can do what you want, of course. Ooh, look at this splash art from the mod I have. 2D art renders. Sheesh. What I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna play as II the whole time. The only thing I'm gonna randomize is my gadgets. I think that's the plan for me.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good.
What's up, Snivy? Well, but so I think what I'm gonna do, just to make, because we're only gonna be able to play for I think a couple hours. There's the boy, by the way. I think it's just I'm just gonna have me and Breta in a squad today, because we're gonna be playing with randomizer. That way we don't have to wait on 4 people to randomize. It'll just be us 2. That way we don't have to wait so long in between matches, since we have such a limited time. But hey, maybe we'll hey, you could try to stream snipe me if you want. Then again, I guess we don't. I guess if I invited you onto my team, you don't have to randomize. There is also that. I think I'll just keep it to us, keep things simpler, in case so I don't have to wait on people to DC, and in case anyone DCs. Ooh, there's a banana car. I've been wanting that. I'm gonna put it on. Dompa's so excited for II. I always knew Tango would have a Jessica DeColo-like voice in case files. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure it's on the money. Alright, where's Monkey? There's Monkey. Alright, what is, it's a... I don't even know what his car is. Is it handling? No. It seems like a lot of the DLC characters have been handling. Acceleration. Nope. Is it? I bet it's speed. It's speed, okay.
I couldn't remember which way round it was, whether II himself was like speed or acceleration, and then the other thing would be
oh, he's handling.
I couldn't remember.
Does he have a... Oh, you know what? I bet he does have a horn, but I gotta earn it first. Okay, so if, you said you have the game open, so I will go ahead and send you an invite.
Cool. I'm just I already generated my build, so I'm just putting that in real quick.
It says you're offline, but I went ahead and sent the invite. Yeah, let me generate my build. See what it's gonna give me this time. What are we up to? We are up to randomizer. We're gonna play in the festival with the randomizer. Surely this couldn't go wrong. So basically, all I'm gonna be randomizing is my gadgets, so I can get to play as AIAI and stuff. And obviously, I can't randomize the track, but all right, giant rocket punch. Okay, that's what I'm gonna put on. Should be interesting. This is especially gonna be cursed because certain gadgets are better for certain game modes. So putting on like putting on certain gadget sets that aren't gonna be very fitting for the game mode is going to be pure suffering. Fence chance up.
I might have a cracked build.
Oh.
Well, I'll let you be the judge.
Starting boost bounty. Are you in my lobby yet?
Oh, no, not yet. I'm just trying to find my last gadget and then
Oh, okay.
No
worries.
Yeah, I'll hop in. Yeah. I can't find it though. I hate these menus.
Wait. I'm gonna try this. Sin. So you said Banana Cruiser, Royal Chariot back. I need to buy it. Royal Chariot back. Paint it black and you have a fancy British car? Oh wait, you're right. Wait, yeah, I'm rocking this. This is kind of fire, actually. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. Wait, I kind of mess with this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the gold one. Ooh, that's the Zavik one. That's pretty clean too, actually. Really, Zavik and Omega have like the same colors, different textures though. Wait, that's kind of tough, actually. Is it just me, or does it give you specifically Jet constantly?
It does, yeah. I feel like this randomizer wants to keep pushing the Jet agenda onto me.
the Ajetna. That is actually, yeah, that's a pretty good build. We're doing tap boost, okay. My build is not very good for tap boost at all. My build isn't good for anything, really. Yo, but this, dude, these colors on this car is kind of fire, though.
It looks really nice, yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it to us today. That way, for one, I mean, you wouldn't have to play the randomizer if you didn't want to, but because we're probably only gonna get to play for a couple hours, I want to make sure we can get as many matches in as possible. And not having to like re-invite people when people DC, which is inevitable.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
But
that
alright.
sounds good. We'll see what kind of mayhem awaits us.
Yeah, this is probably not gonna go very well for me.
Probably not for me either.
I need to show show them the thumbnail. See what they think. I'll just load it up.
Even if I'm
Twitter.
just thinking about it, it cracks me up.
It's just one of those things. I just like made it on a whim, and it just that's the thumbnail for the YouTube stream, chat.
It's glorious.
I went full Mr. Beast with it. The only thing I'm missing is like having your hand on my shoulder or something.
Oh.
Hide you, freak. Not seeing.
Oh, by the
not
way,
seeing. Go ahead.
I usually have I have your stream open usually on a separate screen, but I chose not to do that today in case my internet gets angry at me for doing that.
Very fair. You're like walking. Probably feel like you're walking on eggshells right now.
Yeah.
I mean, but like your connection's been stable so far. Okay, well, I don't know what the game was doing there, but Yeah, you've been pretty stable in call so far, so.
Okay, that's good to hear.
That was the
Well, just
exact
hope it
mindset
stays
I
that
was
way.
in. That was the exact mindset I was in, Sin, when I made that thumbnail. It's probably the same feeling you had when you made that Absolute Cinema thing. Alright, II on Pac-Man.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. I just realized what. I know I did put on a drift gadget, but I forgot for a second it was technical drift, and I absolutely hate using it.
It's like you're it's like you're slipping on banana peels. It's fitting. It's in character.
We're off to a great start, everyone.
Surprised I already have 6 taps.
Oh,
That's
my
okay, I keep forgetting to
goodness.
tap people.
Oh. I'm not doing so well.
I'm actually not doing too bad, but it is only lap 1. See, I shouldn't have said anything, because immediately get hit by a spike ball.
Okay, yes, Sky Road, please save me.
That's a tall ask for Sky Road. It's more like what I would say is Sky Road, please have mercy on me.
It's only because I haven't played the Pac-Man track that often yet.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I'm quite unfamiliar with it. Okay, I'm catching up a little bit. That's good.
Oh, I think we just got a tap.
I missed the balloon.
No! I just saw you. I guess you fell off.
I fell off twice just now.
Did y'all see that one ghost? He had like a hat on. I never noticed that before.
Ooh. I just passed him, I think.
I was like, is that a mod? But I don't think it is. Yo, what's up, T1? Ooh.
Gosh, I'm doing so awful.
Oh god, how am I in first? Wait, okay, wait, our team is kinda carrying right now. We're like top 3 right now.
That is good news, because there is not good news on my end.
That's okay. We'll make it up for you. Unless something
Thank
horrible
you.
happens, like a monster truck. Oh god.
Drill, save me, please.
Okay, we kind of fell off at the end there.
Aw. Okay, I
Pac-Man
didn't
from
even
hit
cross the
movie
finish
Pixels
line.
starring actor Adam Sandler and Paul Blart. True. Isn't Kevin James like the president in that movie or something? Okay, if we get bonus... Oh, wait, okay. We tied with someone, but we got it. Let's go.
We did?
Yeah. There, we got the bonus.
Oh, sweet.
I didn't
Nice.
even see who's representing all the different teams. I need to look at that in the lobby. I've never played any Monkey Ball games.
Neither have I, actually. I think II is the only character I know of that I could name from the Monkey Ball series. I don't know anything else past that.
I think the only other one I know is there's like a girl one that's called Ooh La La. Wait, that might not be it actually. That might be from a different series. I don't know. A lot of the extended Sega IP stuff is a blur to me. I do intend to change that though at some point. I want to play more Sega games.
Yeah,
might
I'm
tell
not
us on
very
the team names,
familiar
actually.
with,
They look fun though. Yeah, Ooh La, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that's from Space Shuttle 5.
yeah, I think Ooh La La was in All Stars Racing Transformed. I have a very vivid memory of that game. I used to play the mobile version as a kid. It was so much fun.
That game was on mobile?
Yeah, it was actually.
Wow. What is that car? The Ichiban's got like a clown car. What is going on over there? Ubi? Hey, I mean, Slay, I guess. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but...
Oh, oh, wait, I can't, I didn't randomize.
Oh, me neither, oh my god.
Maybe we should do it, like, every 3 rounds, maybe we could randomize?
That could be more manageable. I hope.
Yeah.
We'll see. We also need to, we need to make sure, when it puts the rental plates on to not use those.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, hey, what's up, Carlos? Welcome in.
So, when we randomize, do you think... Oh, sorry.
No, I'll just read in chat.
Oh, okay. Do you think, when we randomize, do you think we should, like, exit out of the festival?
We probably should. Yeah, we should probably do that. So every 3 races is probably good, so it's not like constant in and out. That's a really good idea. I didn't even think that far ahead, to be honest.
I just thought of it on the spot.
Big brain, big brain.
Yeah, neither did I. Probably because I drank coffee just now.
Ah.
So I'm kind of, I kind of have a lot of energy. Oh yeah, I'm so excited to get rid of this technical drift. I hate it so much.
The time traveler.
I'm surprised I'm not last though.
You are winning. Actually, yeah, we did win the last one, surprisingly. For those that don't know, we're playing with the randomizer today. The Crossroads randomizer today. You can see it. I need to make a pinned message actually. But if you type exclamation randomizer in YouTube chat or in Twitch chat, or if you look in the description on YouTube, you can find a link to it. Super easy. I'll demo it for you guys after the next couple races, so you can see how it works. Super easy. You can use it on literally anything. I mean, Brett is playing on the Switch 1 right now and is using it, so.
No, stick jingle. No.
I forgot of the big.
Falling.
Ooh.
I'm falling everywhere. Oh.
Oh no.
This is a bad combination. Oh gosh, please. Okay. Yeah, I'm not skilled enough to use technical drift. I barely use it. So.
It's definitely it's a learning curve. If you ever get to using it a lot, it's like it's one of those things where it's like it's really hard to take it off once you do start using it. It really is like a whole different play style.
Yeah, I think I tried out like putting on all of the quick charge gadgets on extreme gear. I did end up using that for a while, but then my losing streak just kept increasing a bit after that, so I decided not to use it anymore. So then, yeah, the one that I usually play with like the bumper guard and things like that, I found that's really been helpful for me.
That's really cool, like that everyone's gonna play differently, and once you find like what you're comfortable with, like there's a lot of options. There's a lot of different options for different players. It's really nice. Ooh.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I couldn't get any taps in.
I got none in either.
I guess one more race
one,
and then we'll. Yeah, I got one whole tap in that entire race.
I was too far behind to get any in.
1K teapots, dang. It's time for Rise Star, Puyo Puyo, and Billy Hatcher, and Streets of Rage. But who cares about that game anyway? Like for Crossroads? I'm sure we'll get all the extended Sega IPs in here eventually. I mean, we've already got Knights and Monkey Ball. Do we know of any more that are coming? I don't think we do. I don't think we know of any past Monkey Ball yet. Oh man, there's so much we could talk about. Well, we talked about case files a little bit before stream. Oh, there's our first DC.
Oh, great. Well, actually, maybe we could go ahead and randomize quickly right now.
That's what I was thinking.
Before we forget. Yeah.
Now it shows you're online. Alright. Well, for those that don't know how the randomizer works, you go to the link, which I'm going to make a pinned comment here in a second. Go to the link, you click generate, and then it gives you a character to play as, a stage if you're doing like customs, vehicle setup, and gadgets. It really is simple as that, and then you just do what it tells you. Today I'm just doing the gadgets, but new downloads detected. Let's see, Starter Boost Bounty, that's not different. Level 2 Quick Charge. Oh, back to Runoff Bounty. And then Spindrift. God, I haven't played Spindrift in forever. This is going to be interesting. I remember loving Spindrift when the game first came out. It's not really one that is super useful for me anymore, but it is fun. There it is. Zealot Jr. for Crossworlds, who's with me? Yeah! Top players, it's either ult charge or bag. Me, crazy taxi, get ring, go fast. No, I mean like the Excel character kit is pretty meta now too. It's like casual meta.
The randomizer gave me the exact same extreme gear that I've been using the past few rounds.
Really interesting. I did write Madalena today, T1. I didn't write a lot, but I did write it. Thank you for redeeming that. Otherwise, okay, so for those that don't know that redeem that T1 just did, if you redeem that and I haven't written for my work in progress story today, I have to write a sentence on stream to keep me accountable. It's to make it to where I can at least do like daily writing. But I did write today. I didn't write much, but I did write. I did find some time. Yeah, it gave me another one of those gadget sets that's like a lot of everything, but is useful for nothing.
Oh. I used to write a lot actually back in the day. I wrote like short, like Sonic fanfics of like just slice of life stuff with the characters.
That's awesome.
And then I think I tried to start like a chaptered thing, but I haven't got very far with that.
Well, hey, if you ever get back to it, I would definitely love to read that. I was hoping I would be able to get more momentum with my Sonic AU that I started a few months ago, but I don't know. I've just I got a decent concept down, I got a few chapters down, but nothing that's really ready for release, I don't think. I think I need to let that idea simmer a little more before I feel like it's set in stone with what it is.
I just also don't have that much time as I used to, because I'm busy with like assignments and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely rather put my time into writing my own original stories. At the end of the day, I'm going to write what I feel compelled to write. Because that's what got me to writing that Sonic AU in the first place. It kind of just came out of me. That's kind of just how I end up writing. However, I am trying to lock in on Madalena, because that's a story that I feel like, out of all my work in progress stories, that's the one I feel like could be the quickest and easiest to complete and eventually publish. So I want to see how far I can get with that this year.
Cool.
And this is the third day in a row where I've written for it. You ready? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wait, do we both have? Oh, it's your turn for
yes,
Giant
yes.
Rocket Punch. Okay, was there something else? Oh yeah. I was gonna do the pinned comment real quick. So that way they can get a link
I've never
to
played.
Randomizer and your channel.
I've never played as Vector before, so this is gonna be interesting.
You might have a hard time, like the big characters on the extreme gears. You might have a hard time seeing where you're going at some points.
Oh, okay. Noted.
Okay. I thought earlier to put like a pinned comment with your channel, and I forgot to do it. But I'm doing it now.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, like our video, like, can you believe it?
Yeah, matter of fact, I'll
40,
show.
I think it's at like 47K
Yep.
like views or something. I'm actually blown away.
Yeah, I've got it on screen right now, coincidentally. Yep. 47K views. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and link. I'll link that after I post the pinned comment. But yeah, if y'all want to see a breakdown on sort of like some of the psychology of Rouge and you know, the censorship surrounding the character and how that affects the portrayal of the character, definitely go check out this video, which I am posting in chat right now. Oh yeah. Most people that are in chat right now, though, they've already seen it, and they have very good things to say about it.
Yeah, I'm still, I think I already mentioned this to you, but it still hasn't completely set in, like, that we did that. Do you know what I mean?
It's simply unbelievable. And then like the amount of subscribers we've gotten from it too is insane.
Yeah, just, I'm quite frankly speechless, but yeah, it's a really good feeling.
Yeah, well, it was definitely hard work that paid off. I've been wanting to ask, by the way, if you don't mind sharing on stream, do you know maybe what your next project is going to be?
Oh, glad you asked actually. So, I've managed to script, like completely script and record for the next one. It's gonna be on the
Let's go.
Chaotix actually. The
Ooh.
case files came in at like impeccable timing. So yeah, I kind of used case files as like a springboard, and I think someone in my comment section also like gave seeds for an idea, and it's basically going to be about the Chaotix and like their motivation as detectives, like only doing it solely for the pay versus actually intrinsically enjoying their job.
I really love the dynamic of like they need money to like you know, pay bills and everything, but they keep putting themselves in situations where they keep putting themselves out of the kindness of their own hearts. I really love that whole like that dynamic that they have.
Yeah, I think I go in depth on that quite a bit actually. And then I think I also touch a bit on burnout, because that's when like when your goal is just solely to get something external, that's one of the things that can lead to burnout. And I was actually burnt out for quite a bit, maybe like a few weeks ago, just before I properly set sail with this video idea. So it's just been coinciding, and I do feel a lot better though. Got a lot of rest, and yeah, I do have quite a bit to say on that as well. But yeah, it's video production's going well, apart from my internet connection.
Right.
So maybe I'll get it out within like the next 2 weeks at most, I think.
Ooh. I'm excited. Chat,
So,
go subscribe. Links in the pinned comment. I mean, if you're a Chaotix fan, that's a given.
and actually, after the Chaotix, I figured I might start taking a look at some of the villains. I'm really excited to do Infinite.
Oh,
'Cause I just,
yeah.
I literally just remembered I had this lecture once about identity and like the identities that we present to other people are literally just masked. And I'm like, hey, Infinite wears a mask and he has like all this angst and trauma going behind him, and it's like, oh, maybe I could do something with this.
Oh no, there's so much you could do with like an Infinite like analysis.
Yeah, just thinking about it is, it's making me so excited.
Yeah, that's gonna go hard. Because he can be kind of a hard character to take seriously because of the way he was portrayed, but having like your style of analysis on him, it's gonna be, Infinite fans are gonna love that. Because there's a lot of Infinite fans, me included.
Yeah, I definitely am like in that mindset of like, on paper, he's an amazing villain, hands down. Probably up there with Mephiles, I dare say. The only problem, of course, is just how he turned out in Forces.
Yeah, like leading up to Forces, it was really cool to like theorize like what his whole deal was, but then it just felt like they didn't tap into that potential.
Yeah. I think I might also mention the what was it called? Is the IDW like sort of tie-in that introduces Infinite.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. I think I might also delve into that quite a bit.
Yeah, that'd be really good. Have you thought about looking into the lyrics of his theme? See what you can glean from that.
I haven't really thought of like trying to analyze him per se, but I have been listening to his theme song quite a bit recently.
It's a banger.
Yeah, it is, and also the lyrics are actually strangely poetic.
Yeah.
Speaks a lot about him, so yeah. This is the thing, it really frustrates me when a character is so good on paper, but then in execution, it doesn't work out.
They need to bring him back. He needs another chance, for sure.
Yes, definitely. If he shows up in Frontiers 2, I will lose my mind.
I can't stop thinking about the potential of like Infinite versus Sage. Because like their two abilities clashing, and not just that, but like their ideologies and stuff clashing. And like maybe Infinite is like maybe Sage is already feeling conflicted about like, you know, being the daughter to Eggman, but also not wanting to hurt Sonic and his friends. And then maybe Infinite comes in and just makes that conflict in her worse because he's like messing with her mind, which I think is an ability that, because he can conjure things. Oh, we gotta take off the rental plate. And with that ability, I think he needs to be able to like mess with people's minds and trauma through that ability more. Imagine what he could do to Shadow.
I think they tried to attempt that in episode Shadow.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Not really. Wait. Like, nothing about like Maria turns up, I think, but like, I think Infinite does try to mess with Shadow's head a bit because, like, the level is like looks like one of the Green Hill variants, but it's not actually. I can't quite remember, but yeah.
I remember, doesn't he mess with Omega's head?
Oh, I think we got picked.
I didn't. Oh, it is lagging though.
I don't think so.
Dash panels.
Yeah, I got kicked out.
Oh. It happens. It's part of the game. Honestly, pretty good run so far, though. No, I'm excited for both of those videos, though.
Yeah,
Chaotix,
it's,
Infinite, man.
been doing. Yeah, I'm so excited to like just go full throttle on these ideas. But yeah, just time and also my internet playing up just have other plans.
Well, I'm glad it seems like it's smoothed out today. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Yeah, yeah. I think because the problem is I think it's the internet speed. So I had a feeling we'd be okay like for stream today, but like for example, I can't like upload things to my Google Drive. It either takes forever or it just decides that it doesn't want to anymore, even though I'm still connected. It's weird.
Google Drive, even when your connection's good, Google Drive can be kind of annoying. At least in my experience. I found out that Rouge has interacted with the rogues. She apparently swooped in during a heist they were doing and stole what they were going for. When did that happen? Where was that mentioned? They were pretty close to interacting in
like
Case
that
Files
was in the
episode 2.
IDW.
IDW. Was it? I don't remember that.
My gut's telling me that, but I don't think I remember that quite well. I really need to catch up on IDW, honestly.
Oh, the Bell and Sage chapter
Yeah, I
was
just
so
hear
good.
about- Oh, the Sage one.
Yeah. Yeah, Bell and Sage have an amazing dynamic. Because they're both like Eggman's daughters, but Belle is technically the daughter of Mr. Tinker. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, a video on Belle. I'd love to do that. Gosh, I'm getting
Ooh,
so excited.
that would be
just
one.
thinking
Yeah, that would be
about-
one I would love to collab with you on.
Yes, yes.
Because if
Oh
you
my
weren't gonna do
gosh.
it, I was already gonna make a Bell essay. So
That might be like when I start to cover Belle, that might have to be like significantly later down the line, just so I could find some time in my schedule to catch up with IDW.
of course, yeah.
I'm so desperate to, but yeah, just haven't.
Well, hey, all that means is by the time you get around to it, there'll probably just be more content, more to talk about with her. Turn the game down a little bit.
Yeah, true.
I might go
Are
ahead
you
and make.
currently in a match right now?
Yeah, I didn't get kicked.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I might go ahead and make my own essay in the meantime. I do know I also want to make an essay on Lanolin and Jewel, and how their character arcs. Well, I guess I won't spoil it for you because you probably haven't seen that part of their story, but I want to dive into their character arcs because I think they're really good, especially Jewel.
I've heard a lot of people don't like Lanolin. I can't remember for what reason though.
I actually don't really like her either, but I think again it's another character who I think is on paper very good. I just don't think it was handled the best.
Yeah.
But I do think her character is definitely compelling enough for me to dive into it and sort of talk about how her and Jewel, like their struggles of leading the resistance basically and where that takes them. I think it's that video probably might be my next video essay after the Rouge one. I'm procrastinating so much on that Rouge essay, I won't lie, because I don't like video editing. But I also don't want to like make the video uninteresting visually, so I want to like lock in and make it look really cool.
I'm sort of in the same ballpark with like editing because I just find that's probably the most tedious part, I would say, or like the part that takes the longest for me at least.
Yeah, we're riders. That's where our strong suits are at. That's where we have the most fun. Storm and Rouge's interactions and crosswalk. Oh,
okay.
that's where it's brought up. You're right. So I'll just lurk. I need to figure out how to incorporate. Wait, what were you saying? That reminds me, I need to work on my. Sorry, I totally missed that message. A key point is Sage and Metal fusing to create Metal Oracle and doing research for the psychological aspect like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Wait, that sounds cool. What? Yo, good luck on that, T1.
Oh.
T1's sitting here listening to us talking about Sonic and riding and stuff, and they're like, wait a minute. I need to go do my own. That's awesome.
Oh, and yes. Oh, there's also so much psychology with like Metal Sonic, funnily enough.
Oh, no, I totally agree. I already kind of made a video on Metal, although it was, I had someone in call at one point on stream, so I just, like, clipped together all the stuff he was saying about Metal. He had a lot of really smart things about Metal, so I just, like, turned that into a video. But I haven't done my own, like, proper Metal video essay yet. But yeah, there's a lot to break down with that character. What's up, Eggy?
And I think even just the fact that, like, just on face value, he's literally just a copy of someone else, like, and we know that he's also, like, he can be sentient, like, he's going through some sort of identity crisis in and of itself, really.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's what's really cool. By the way, don't forget to take off the rental plate. What's really cool is there's so many similar. There's some Sonic characters that are kind of similar and have similar, I guess, struggles and journeys, but each one feels unique. Because like Sonic has a lot of rivals. It's like Shadow, Surge, Metal. God, who's the other one? But yeah, they're all very unique. I mean, like, dude, Surge, like, dude, she's amazing. Like, she's just straight up, she's just her own whole character.
Yeah, it's interesting because like all of those rivals, like Shadow, Surge, Metal, whoever else, like the thing in common with all of them is like they're sort of how do I put this words, like, because with Surge, right, her whole thing is like she's been brainwashed to like just be better than Sonic, I think. And it's sort of similar with like Shadow, I guess, in a way. Like, he doesn't explicitly have the goal of surpassing him, especially when you look at SA2. But I mean, yeah, just in terms of like speed and physical abilities, they are really quite matched, and like same goes for Sonic versus Metal. It's like they can never beat the original, I guess.
I think their stories are definitely, because that's what I was trying to say earlier, is like, it's like how a lot of these characters have similar journeys, but they all feel fresh from each other. Because like Metal, Shadow, Surge, when you kind of break it down to the fundamentals, their stories are about like self-actualization, like coming into your own and not comparing yourself to someone else. Or you know, even if like, say like Metal Sonic hasn't really gotten to the point where he's succeeded at that, because especially right now he's kind of just like stuck as Eggman's servant right now. But like Shadow and Surge have definitely come into their own.
I sometimes wonder whether we might see Metal like completely like just break off from the Eggman Empire, kind of like how Omega did.
Yeah. I think he would be more interesting if he was. I don't know if I like him being stuck as Eggman's servant, because they had him break away from Eggman in Heroes, but then It feels like they haven't really known what to do with the character since, so they're like, you know, let's just make him, you know, someone Eggman can use as a henchman. I will say, though, I won't spoil it, but there is something going on with Metal in IEW right now that might, you know, might lead to some interesting things. So, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds cool. Cause yeah, I will say like, Metal really just hasn't been that interesting to me lately. It's only just like, again, like the character on paper, like there's so much to talk about, but yeah, they just haven't done that much with him. And yeah, like you said, he's always just stuck as Eggman's lackey, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really would like to see them do more with him. Cause yeah, he is quite a compelling character on paper.
Yeah, they've tapped into that potential here and there, but he definitely has stagnated. Also, what's up, D-Hedge? I finally installed the new photo mode mod, or update. So when I need to use it, it'll come in very handy. I guess we'll do one more race and then try new gadgets. I haven't tried it yet, D-Hedge. I haven't tried it yet. I installed it like right before stream today, so I haven't had the chance. Ooh, okay. Here's a line I wrote for the fic from T1, who said they were working on a Sonic AU earlier. Sister, the Robotnik you know is not the one I know. The Robotnik I know stole the past and kept the future. He has become soft and pathetic. Robotnik? You mean father? I guess that's Sage talking. Yes, he who made me in the image of Sonic. Oh, is that Metal talk? Is that like Neo Metal talking? Wait, that's like lining up with what we were just talking about of like Metal coming into his own. That's him like criticizing Eggman. You know who else that reminds me of? That reminds me of Starline. I don't know how far you're into
Starline.
Yeah, Starline. I love Starline. I wasn't expecting to love him as much as I do, but he's so good. I don't know how much you know about him, but I really like his character arc. But I won't get too deep into it for spoilers.
I think from what I remember, because I did read, like, up until, like, when Eggman basically fires him as his protege, and then I've read further than that point, but yeah, all I really remember about Starline was, like, for him, it was basically, like, he regretted meeting his hero in person because Eggman didn't live up to the evil genius he thought he was, yeah.
Because at first, when I was reading Starline, also, what's up, Lisa in YouTube chat? Can you play Supersonic? But I do have that mod, actually. I'm gonna play as AIAI today, but... yeah, sorry, I just wanted to answer that question. Yeah, when I first started reading IDW and I saw Starline, I was kind of worried he would just be kind of like a pushover character. But I realized, no, that's how he was supposed to start, because, again, his arc is also one of coming into... I don't want to say self-actualization, because he doesn't turn into a good guy, per se, but he does learn. He very much goes through the whole never meet your heroes type thing, which I love. It was so good. I hope to see more of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you read the Bad Guys spinoff in IDW?
So, from what I know, he's still... Is that the one where they, I think, is it Zavok who, tries to rally together the villains who have been jailed, essentially, at the Resistance?
Yeah.
I think I have, but, well, it's either I haven't or I have, and I just don't have a very good memory of it.
Okay. Well, since you like Starline, that's probably where a lot of your impression of him comes from, because for me, that's where he peaks. Because he's pretty much the main character of it. So you really get to see, like, where his mind is at and everything. Yeah, I need to make a Starline essay, too.
Yeah.
Also, what's up, Fiddle?
If I do find out more about Starline, or like try to remember more about him, who knows, I might also make a video on him.
Nice, nice. Yeah, IDW has so much. There's so much to talk about there. I mean, literally just in this conversation, we've talked about what? Starline essay, Bell essay, Jewel and Landolin essay. Like, there's already, and that's just scratching the surface.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I messed it up. Can I save it? Nope.
Oh.
I tried taking, because there's a bunch of panels. You tried to go on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of panels there.
Using a drill at that point.
I messed it up. A star. Yeah, I heard that too when I said that. A Starline SA2. How about SA as well?
SA2. Oh.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier when I said it, but I was like, I'll just see if anyone in chat notices. We got bottom. That's did you see every single team? I've never seen that before. The top team all got top 4, and then it was like middle team got all middle, and then we got all bottom. That's crazy.
Dang.
We got wrecked.
Well, you've seen it here first, folks.
I don't think I might never see that again. Yeah, sorry, let me, we need to back up to main menu anyway, so I'll take that time to catch up on chat. Let's see. So I read that. Shadow wholeheartedly believes he is the ultimate life form. That's why when Sonic comes along with no augments, natural talents, and being able to keep up and surpass him at time, it's understandable that he's frustrated with Sonic's existence at first. Yeah, yeah, that's, it definitely comes from a place of, like definitely his priority is, like, get revenge on humanity for Maria, but there is also, in the back of his mind, I think there is also a sense of feeling, a sense of insecurity when Sonic comes up. I do like the rivalry aspect with Sonic and Shadow early on. I feel like they should have moved past that by now. I feel like by this point they should be more I'm not saying they shouldn't be competitive, but I feel like they shouldn't be, like, Shadow shouldn't feel like he shouldn't be so hostile towards Sonic anymore. I honestly, out of IDW, Shadow is easily my least favorite part of IDW. He's terrible there. Alright, time for new gadgets. In Sage's technological abilities, she can just communicate with base metal. I'm not far on IDW, so it doesn't feel like I'm just ripping from it. It's funny you say that, because literally what you just said is it's a lot of what's happening in IDW right now.
The way I sort of see Sonic and Shadow's rivalry is like I feel like they would have a mutual respect for each other.
Yep.
Like they wouldn't purposefully like go at each other's throats, you know, just for the sake of nothing.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that one video I put out about them?
I can't remember actually.
Cause that summarizes my thoughts on them pretty well. The video is called like, I think it's called Sonic and Shadow Need to Change. It's not like a video essay, it was more me talking off the cuff, but I was so passionate about what I wanted to say that I didn't even need to script it. It could be Rouge based.
I'm gonna hear the weird noises from her in a minute though.
That's okay. One of these days we'll get you on PC. You can install a voice mod.
Yes, that would be really nice.
Reacts for Zealot. What is this? Wait, what's this that you sent me, Sin? I think I had a brain blast. So the image has Sonic in the center, and then it has an arrow pointing towards Shadow that says determination. Cream, it says kindness. Tails, it says courage. Amy is passion. Knuckles is perseverance. Silver is hope. And Blaze is loyalty. Is that like... I'm not really sure what the purpose of this image is.
I saw that on Twitter earlier today, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's got a lot of people talking, I think.
Okay, cool. It's probably why it showed up on Sunflower's feed. Alright, okay, you're still doing your gadgets.
I hate this menu so much.
Yeah, they need to zoom it out. They need to zoom that menu out so you can see more things on screen at once. I get maybe they do that for certain displays that it might be like, or people that are sitting further away from their monitors, but I don't know. Cause like older games didn't used to do that. A lot of older games, the menus were a lot more intuitive, I feel like. Feels like now they truncate things too much in modern game UIs.
Yeah, from what I remember, I think this gadget UI in like I think it was the open network test. I definitely liked that one better.
I don't think it was different. Do you mean like the closed network test? 'Cause I don't think it was different in open.
I think it was the open one. I didn't play the closed one because I think that was on PS5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was the open one because the menu on the side next to your gadget plate, I think it was more blown up, and then you could see more of the gadgets, and then it was easier to navigate to them.
I don't remember that. And I played a lot of open network tests. I don't know about you. I played so much of it.
I think I was on it basically every day.
Yeah. I think I got like 30-something hours in it, if not more.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I think I can check actually, because that's a different install in Steam. Let's see. Unless I removed it. If I type Sonic, it should show up. Oh no, it's gone. Okay. They probably delisted it. Yeah, I got a lot of hours in that though. So that image is all aspects of Sonic that are reflected in the people he's around. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking it was about. Oh, have you seen? Oh, you know what? I think I sent you pictures of it. But that one Rouge mod that I have installed. It's so good.
I think I've seen that a few times.
It's basically like a modernized SA2 Rouge.
Yeah, it looks really nice, and I think I've heard a bit of the voice mod that you have on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds so much better, honestly.
Which is crazy because now we know that they can get the current Rouge actor to play a good Rouge after case files. Because I think before that, I don't think they've ever really gotten a good performance out of her before that.
I remember not minding the performance in Team Sonic Racing. Yeah, I that didn't bother me that much. I feel like Dream Team is the prime example of what not to do, basically.
I remember that one being really bad. Dude, we're about to see Sunset Ocean View. I forgot I installed this mod today. This is gonna look beautiful. But yeah, that's the Rouge that this mod. This is pretty much... Because I think that dropped in the middle of us making that essay. That's pretty much how I wish she would have continued to look like throughout the years. More importantly, though, I wish they gave her more narrative importance over the years. But we already made a whole video about that. So you know my thoughts on that. Oh, this is gorgeous.
I really hope the next mainline game has just a really big, well maybe not that big of a roster, because then we would need to give narrative importance to everyone as well, but just basically do Sonic 06 but better, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know how many characters they're gonna bring back. I mean, there's so many that they're starting to treat better. It's like we've got to exclude somebody. And with all the Tangle and Whisper love we're getting lately, it feels like they're gonna start. I don't know. It really feels like anybody could be in the next mainline game to some degree. It's hard to say.
Yeah. Although, like, oh, I'd really love the idea of playing as Tangle and Whisper.
Yeah, they could see, but I feel like them. I don't know. It's hard because it's like there's so many characters where it's like they almost just need their own games to fully like explore what you could do with them.
Yeah.
Because if you have too many playable characters in one game, then you risk the quality of the game overall diminishing.
True.
That and like when you get a Sonic game, you kind of just want to play as Sonic. So I feel like that's what spin-offs would be good for the other play styles. Of course, this is coming from someone who loves SA2.
Yeah, I kind of like though how playable characters was handled for Final Horizon. With each character's skill tree and everything. One thing though I wish was done was I wish that Amy's skill set included more use of her hammer, because I think you can use it as like a flotation device or something to get around the island, but I wish we could actually like swing it.
I don't even remember if I think I did play as Amy. I couldn't finish Final Horizon. I didn't really. I need to give it another chance, but I wasn't enjoying it gameplay-wise. I also think I played it like when it first came out, and I think it was really buggy at that point. So maybe I need to give it another shot. No, I'm not even maybe. I am going to give it another shot.
I will say the difficulty spike from base game to Final Horizon is absolutely ridiculous.
That's what I've heard.
I did get really frustrated when I first started playing it, but eventually you just get used to it, and yeah, I do have a... Is it weird to say I have a lot of nostalgia for Final Horizon?
No.
How many years has it been?
No, that's not weird, because I think we talked about this before, how like we both have sort of like rediscovered the ability to form nostalgic memories outside of things that happened a long time ago, like in our childhood. So
Yeah.
no, it doesn't surprise me.
I remember the like specifically like when it was like the end game and stuff. Like, like I was ugly crying by the time I finished.
Oh. I need to give it another shot. I know it was a lot of people loved Final Horizon. I had a hard time with Frontiers after my first playthrough because I loved like the hype of it in the moment. But like I just like for a subsequent playthrough I just wasn't enjoying the gameplay of base Frontiers for like a replay, and then I just didn't like Final Horizon either. But I'm willing to give it another shake. I do think it's really cool, because I know you have an attachment to Frontiers. So again, it doesn't surprise me that you feel nostalgia towards it, because that game is very special for a lot of people. I don't feel like that deep about Frontiers particularly. However, I did get to bond with a friend over the game when it was coming out. So I guess I relate to. I guess I connect to it in that way. But I definitely respect the game for what it means to a lot of people, even if it's like not my favorite Sonic game, or close.
Yeah.
It set the franchise in a whole new trajectory, in a very good way.
Yeah, definitely. Frontiers and the movies, we really needed them.
Yep.
And I think another reason I feel so fondly for Frontiers is I think it was the very first game I got on my Switch. I
Yeah.
think actually, yeah, I specifically got a Switch just so I could play Sonic Frontiers because I think at the time before it released, I didn't really have I didn't have any means at all to play the games, and I just felt really left out.
Yeah, that's what's really cool too, is you're more of like a recent-ish fan of the series, at least in terms of getting deeper into it. And I think we've talked about this before, where it's really cool how accessible this series and this community is, at least most of it. Where people can just come in and, like, you just get it, and you feel welcome. Even though you didn't necessarily grow up playing a ton of the games. And honestly, that was kind of me too. Like, I played a lot of, like, SA2 and Heroes, and a couple of the other games here and there. But to this day, there's still a lot of Sonic games I haven't played. And, like, I didn't play Unleashed for the first time until last year. And now I love it.
Yeah, the thing about Unleashed that interests me is its level design philosophy.
Yes.
Yeah, I really want a piece of that.
I love... So, like, before Unleashed, for me, one of the big qualms I had toward the boost style... What is happening in my game right now? Holy shit. Was the 2D sections. I was always like, why do we have 2D sections in the 3D Sonic game? You know what I mean? Like, why don't we just leave that to the 2D games? Because I grew up playing, like, the adventure games that didn't have those 2D sections. But after playing Unleashed, I'm like, nah. Nah, the 2D sections are amazing. At least in that game. They balance out so well with the 3D.
Yeah, yeah, I think as soon as I get a PC, definitely I will give Unleashed Recompiled a go.
Yeah. I think that game might make you ugly cry, honestly. I love Chip. Yeah, I'll definitely send you the files and everything for Recompiled. Super easy to set up. Yep, guys, the fishing area vid the cat. You could fish up a crocodile, a real croc. A Victor's an croc. That is a weird thing to think about. I don't remember that. I did do quite a bit of Big's fishing. I don't remember there being a crocodile. Okay, I think I ranked like middle of the pack.
I got lost. About fishing for crocodiles. And funny because we were just on the topic of Frontiers. I think in Big's fishing, you can also fish out like an actual real crocodile.
Yeah, that's what someone in chat was just saying. I don't remember that. Like, oh hey, Frontiers is definitely gonna warrant another playthrough from me at some point. I did play a Frontiers Revisited mod, which basically overhauls the whole game. Well, it was a demo, so it was only Chronos, but oh, it was amazing. I think I've told you about that before too, but I think you'd love that. As someone who already loves Frontiers, I think you'd be able to appreciate that too, because it turns the game into what it probably could have been like if it had more dev time.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if it was that mod specifically or a similar one, but I think I tuned into one of Mr. Lag's streams one time, and he was trying out a mod like that, and the graphics were absolutely gorgeous. It's like
Yeah, it was probably that one.
Like, yeah, it's like Breath of the Wild like level. I'm like, whoa.
Yo, I got a dino on my team. Wait a minute, I don't have you on my team. I guess you DC'd, huh?
Oh,
You know what?
no, I thought we were backing out to randomize again.
Did I? My bad. Here, I'll Alt F4. I can...
No worries.
As long as you don't Alt F4 too many times, you don't get penalized that much. So... I'm so locked into the conversation, I haven't really even been paying attention to the game.
Yeah, me neither. That
I've kind of
explains
just been
why I'm
like...
doing so bad.
Yeah, I kind of just been kind of like... The game has just kind of been in like airplane mode for me. Which honestly, I don't mind. I love these conversations. I'm glad we finally got to hop on a call.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming since the last time. Because I did start university again. At the end of last month. So yeah, that has taken up quite a bit of my time.
Well, I'm glad we were able to get that collab video put out right before then.
Yeah, same.
Because we were able to communicate a lot.
Yeah. I was a bit worried that like I get swamped really quickly, but yeah, I'm glad we did get it out when we did.
Yeah, that was like perfect timing. Stream. I don't think I've ever used airdrift mobility up before, but I am now. Did you see my invite?
Oh yeah, I did. I'm just setting up my new build and then I'll hop in.
Okay. And then extended. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, more faction. Okay. There's my 2 paragraphs of Error 409 Metal Oracle of the day. Hey, good stuff. I didn't get a lot of writing in today myself, but this is my 3rd day in a row of writing my original story, which is the most I've written for it in months, pretty much since I got back into streaming. So I'm really happy. I'm happy that I'm finally, at least so far, finding a way to balance writing and streaming, because I've had a hard time. Because writing and streaming, there's such different like mindsets. Because streaming is, unless I get into like deeper conversations like this, streaming usually is like more like turn my brain off, just be silly. Whereas writing is like a whole different mindset. So the fact that I'm able to not only do them both in the same week, but in the same day, has been really good. I knew I was capable of it, but I'm finally getting to the point where I'm able to balance them. Because I wrote like 1,100 words on Thursday. I wrote 1,400 on Friday, and then today I only wrote like 100 something, but I did also kind of like plan out the structure more, so it was more than it seemed like. So I'm really happy with how far I got. Consistency is amazing. Even if you write like a sentence a day, the consistency is better than nothing. Hence me having that redeem.
I think in my video coming up, I will touch on stuff like that relating to like consistency and small bursts. And yeah, I use the same technique in stuff that I do, and it's really helpful.
There is like, it's crazy how your videos keep lining up with what's happening, like with things going on. Sometimes with me, but especially with you.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like, I feel like all of this has just been some crazy, like, I don't know, coincidence, like every single time.
Yeah. I think what it is you've become so in tune with yourself and your, I guess, like your priorities and everything. So even me trying to explain it, it still doesn't feel like this is a justifiable enough explanation, because it really does just feel like coincidence. But you're able to recognize things in your real life that apply, I guess, that sync up with like the stories that you're into and characters that you're into as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess it just ties into the fact that, like I've mentioned before, I am quite, uh, I'm a deep thinker. I'm an overthinker. Like I fuss over really small details.
Well, hey, as you've shown, that can be a very useful um skill set, I guess. It's not really a skill set, because skill set's just a thing that you build up. This is more like talent, maybe. I hesitate to call it talent, because I know what you're talking about, and it can be frustrating to overthink things. I guess it's just like your nature. But I like when you learn how to hone your nature, even parts that feel negative a lot of the time, they can become very powerful.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know. I mean, also, like me thinking back to the previous education I've had about this sort of thing. I think it's also just the way like my brain chemistry works and how like my nervous system is wired, crazily enough. Because I do find a few times like my overthinking nature is like it makes me anxious quite a lot about really small things, and I wish that didn't happen as often as it did.
It's really weird, because it's like, for people that are born with stuff like that, it almost feels like you're born with a burden for the sake of being able to do things that other people can't do, because you're so like hypersensitive in certain ways, that allows you to do things that other people can't do. I'm going in circles saying this, but it really is like a superpower that you're burdened with. But at the end of the day, it almost feel, at least for me, like with a lot of my mental stuff, I just try to think like, you know, what good can I do with this? Because like you've seen my work ethic, how very obsessive I can get with things. like how I've pretty much did all the video editing for my part of the Rouge essay in like a day, which is still crazy to me. So if I can hone like my obsessiveness into things that are positive and productive like that, it feels at least more positive than if I'd like in the past where it went into more negative things.
Yeah. And I think just oh, I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Yeah, no worries.
It'll come back to me.
Yeah, medical.
But yeah,
medical. Metal Oracle is a really cool name. T1. That's awesome. Because Oracle, I guess, would be like a synonym for Sage. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I also do. I'm trying my best to also like put a positive spin on the things that I'm kind of struggling with. But I guess it's sort of in line with the saying, like, with great power comes great responsibility.
Hey, classic.
Cliche, but kind of true, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's a popular phrase for a reason, I feel like. I think that's how a lot of cliches are. It's like, well, you know, they might be kind of cheesy and oversaid, but I mean, you know,
yeah,
some of them are good messages
true.
to spread. They should be oversaid, because honestly, they probably aren't. Maybe they're not emphasized enough. I think that's one of them.
Once again, we started going into deep conversation territory, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
But I've noticed again.
No, I love it. I don't mind sacrificing my gameplay for this stuff. I love it. It's what I. Because I try to get as much of this kind of stuff on my stream as possible, because I want to be like. I just enjoy doing it, but I also would like to be known for it. Like, oh hey, he's like the he's like the deep thinker guy, you know. A lot of the time that doesn't come out in my streams. A lot of time I'm like screaming at repo monsters, but I like doing both though. It's like I told you before how like your Amy video kind of helped me come to terms with, well, come to terms with both aspects of myself.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's quite cool. I haven't really thought about well, I guess maybe subconsciously I have, but I haven't really sort of sat down and thought of like how I want to be seen in the Sonic community. I don't have a specific sort of like category or like classification I'm going for. Like, I don't know how I would want people to describe me, basically.
I think for me, it's because I won't lie. I always have. I think a lot of people are born with. Well, I'll just talk about myself. I know that I feel like I need to be like seen by the world. It's just this like deep like desire that I've always had, like very like attention craving. Like I feel like I need to leave an impact on this world in some way. So I feel like that particular thought, that's why that's so I guess why I think about that so much is like how I want people to see me. At the end of the day, you know, you do what you do and people perceive you how they perceive you, but that's just what I feel and what I want, and I just have to. It's just something that I acknowledge about myself instead of trying to ignore.
Yeah, I guess kind of if I were to start doing that, like more or less it would probably be like with, I don't know, maybe words, I can't speak. Like, because I am really unsure of what I want to do, like in terms of jobs and things like that, and I just feel like I really want to find my purpose in the world, you know?
Yeah. It's a hard thing. It's a rare thing for people to actually feel like they really know what they want and what they're doing.
Because I feel like then in like with my experience in like school and things, I really don't like I feel like we're not being supported enough in like making decisions about what we need to study, but also what we want to study in order to like get into jobs that we might be eyeing. Yeah, it's just I haven't had a good experience of support like in trying to make those kinds of decisions. So I kind of just ended up doing psychology on a whim, and I was like, hey, I enjoy doing this. And I was like, yeah, it has lots of good like applications and jobs, so I was like, okay, I'll do this and see where it takes me. So yeah.
It's like that over here too, where there's a lot of societal pressure to like go to school for something, or to get an education in something, or get some kind of like job or career. But there's not a lot of support in terms of like people. There's a lot of pressure of doing it, not a lot of support in terms of or encouragement in terms of like finding something that you like would love to do.
Yeah, and I think the balance between finding or like for example like studying the things that you need to but also balancing that with what you want to do, I feel like like I think personally, I think that's really important. Not only to have like job satisfaction, but also just to make sure like you can pay your bills and just live a good life essentially. I feel like not a lot of that is being taught very well, especially in schools, and it just really bugs me.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem with the world at large, unfortunately. Because society very much... I mean, it's very telling when they literally try to replace, like, not just jobs, but the creative process with robots. It's telling what the, you know, what the machine really, what really all it cares about is, well, I say machine, the people in power, all they care about is, you know, lining their own pockets and stuff. And people enjoying what they're doing doesn't come across to them.
Yeah, that is really disappointing to me, honestly, and I am a bit apprehensive about the future of the job market, especially with the development of AI and such. It's just we are in a really fragile like environment at the moment.
Yeah, that's very true. It is. I definitely would prefer to not be in the times that we're in right now, but also it is breeding some very powerful responses from people that actually care, and I love seeing that. I love seeing like all of the hope that I'm seeing amidst all of that, like the way people are reacting and a lot of the artistic expression I'm seeing despite everything. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, real quick, do we want to back out?
Yeah, I think we've done enough.
Okay.
Honestly, I lost track. For me, same. It was a hard thing to get over that nobody will ever perceive me how I perceive myself. Well, it sounds like you did learn how to accept that to an extent, so that's good. Yeah, when I eventually shifted my mindset away from validation from people is everything to me, to I'm just gonna do my best to become my best self. Oh, I got a banana horn. Crazy thing to say in the middle of serious talk. Ooh, banana. I think you need to go main menu. It says waiting for squad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once I shifted my mindset away from my sense of self-worth needs to come from how other people perceive me over to I'm going to basically I need to become my own best friend. I need to become my own #1 supporter. That way I can at least, no matter what everyone else is doing or how everyone else treats and perceives me, I can at least always have myself to fall back on. That was like once I finally realized, came to that realization, it was life-changing to say the least. It basically like filled me with a whole new like renewed vigor, just in terms of how I feel about myself and life. And now that I'm much less caught up in my own self-doubt, I feel like I'm able to treat other people better too. I can appreciate other people for who they are instead of for what can they do for me and how can they make me feel better about myself instead of the opposite, where now I'm like, what can I do for myself to enrich my own life? And, you know, surrounding yourself with good people helps too, but I definitely think you shouldn't go far in either direction. You shouldn't go too far in surrounding yourself with people and having your sense of self-worth come from them, but also not completely self-isolating and not letting other people in. Definitely a balance needs to be had.
Yeah, I think that's quite a good way to look at it. I've sort of come to the same sort of conclusion because as you know from things like my Tails video and like me just also talking off the cuff about it, I like my self-esteem was just non-existent for a long time, and I had no belief that I could like do well in things, even though very clearly like I had really good grades at school and stuff like that. But like ever since I started my YouTube channel, it's just like it's the first like really out there thing that I've done in a while that I initially really wasn't comfortable with, but now it's I feel like um I feel more comfortable with trying new things, and I realize just how much fun I have doing it. So yeah, it's kind of really turned around.
That's it doesn't feel like you haven't been like it feel like when I watch your videos, it's just like this the writing and everything and like the way you present yourself and narrate, like your narration is like I'm pretty sure like when I first started watching your videos I was like, how is this a new YouTuber? I was like she's got to like have an old channel or something where she's been doing this stuff for a while, because you come across as very professional and put together and confident,
Oh, thank you.
like despite being new and everything. Your video, like it's not just the topics you cover in your videos that are very inspiring, but it's the way you present yourself as well.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot, actually. I don't know. I just kind of like with my script writing process. It's literally I literally just write. So yeah, I have a structure for what I want to say. I have an outline, and then I just type. I don't know. I guess I type it out how I would say it, how I would want to say it in a sorry, conversation. Because as I've demonstrated right now, I am not very good at saying things off the cuff really fluently. So I reckon I wouldn't be very good at doing unscripted videos.
I think you'd be surprised. I don't like this conversation we've been having. Like I don't sense any particular like, and like I would like let you know. I would be honest with you, but like I don't know. Like I feel like everything you're saying is very coherent and easy to understand and well worded. It's like, yeah, you trip up every once in a while, but like that's just what happens. That's just like what you do when you're speaking off the cuff. That's just normal. But like you're not like particularly like, you're not particularly bad at it or anything. Now granted, if you're not comfortable doing it, you don't want to make videos like that, fair. But I don't know. Coming from me, I think you're doing fine.
Because I
I
feel
will
like
say, can
I would go on.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I
yeah,
need to go to
sorry.
the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do that real quick, because I know if we keep talking, I will never go. So, I'll be right back, guys.
Um, I feel like I need to say something to fill the void while Zealot is away, but I unfortunately can't pull up the chat on a separate screen right now, so um but yeah, just know I'm still here. We'll just wait for Zealot to get back. Um Dash panel mini bounty. Okay. Faster than ever. Magnet Sawyer's burger rings are treasure. Is chaos every turn, trailblazing. Okay, Westbourne Booster. Oh. Uh. Um. Change to. And. Okay. Oh. Mhm. Oh, the little crown on cheese. um. I hope you guys in chat are having a nice weekend. Um. Mine has certainly been jam-packed so far, but it's been good. Mm.
Oh, we got a little preview of what streamer Breta would be like when you finally get into that.
I just felt really I felt really awkward just being silent for a while, so I was like, oh, hope chat's doing well.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, we've talked about it before, but like I said, I really liked your like open network test video. I think you would be a really good streamer. I know you also wanted to try doing like the Twitter space thing. I think you'd be really good at it. I think you could hold it down easy. It might take you a bit to get comfortable at it, but I definitely think you could build up to it.
I was thinking back to doing that space thing, like see if I could get a podcast out of it, because now with like my audience growing, I sort of feel like maybe I would need to see if I can set aside some time, like maybe even just maybe like 30 minutes on a Friday or something, just to interact with people, because like during the rest of the week I'm not very active on Twitter, mainly because I don't have the time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since my videos take a while in between, so I would like to try and fill the void somehow.
Yeah, I think the community would appreciate like ways to get to know you better and connect with you. That's the value of like streaming and stuff, or like a podcast. Is it gives you, like, you as a video essayist, it gives you an opportunity to speak, I guess, to be able to connect with your audience in ways, I guess in a more casual way that you can't really do in like a video essay.
Yeah, and just like, yeah, I like the thought of it, just like people tuning in to hear what I have to say. Like, it's still kind of like, in a way I still can't really believe it, but I don't know, it's just, I don't know where I was going with this.
Is it because like for me, like in terms of that, like I still feel like I'm a nobody, and in the grand scheme of things I am. Like, yeah, 800 subs is amazing, but at the same time, still very, very, very niche. It's not that I don't appreciate it, but I also understand that, like, I'm not a celebrity by any means. Hell, even like the bigger Sonic creators aren't celebrities, they're just influential within this particular space. Which, to be fair, the Sonic space is probably bigger than it ever has been, but even then, like, even the bigger creators are still the people watching their stuff is they're still only speaking to a niche. They're not like, you know, Hollywood actor celebrity level. That's funny. Now
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I guess it even with like the 800 subs that I have and everything, that just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel like I've earned it, which is weird because I know I've worked hard and everything.
I know how you feel about that actually, and
Yeah.
I think this really ties into what we were saying earlier about like trying to find that balance between like, you know, being like content with our achievements and things like that, and being accepting of who we are, and then balancing that out with like a bit of realism at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
like not setting your expectations up too high, but just like being thankful for what you have been able to achieve.
yeah,
I
yeah.
found that really invaluable.
Yeah, I'm really happy how far I've come with my own perception of myself and everything. Not just my perception of myself, but my perception of other people. Both things could definitely improve, but I definitely have come a long way. That's why I made that one video, that big thank you video, because I wanted to slow down and appreciate a lot of the development that's happened in my life as of late. Because I felt like things are moving so fast, and they still are, to where it's like I wanted to take that opportunity to slow down and appreciate the things that had happened up to that point. Ooh, we got someone in the YouTube chat that just said they really enjoyed your Blaze essay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, they said, good afternoon, Breta's, and your video essay over Rouge was really good. Thank you so much, Rook. That's awesome. I think it's the first time we've had someone who wasn't already a viewer of mine, like somebody I recognized, come in and talk about those videos. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, like, case in point, like, this is, I feel really giddy, like just reading people's comments and saying like they found value in what I have to offer. That makes me feel so good.
Isn't it weird how, like, we set out to do something, and then we do it, and we don't expect anything to come out of it, and then there are people that are, they're saying that they have gotten exactly out of the video that what we intended, or they're saying things that we didn't expect how they would react. It's like, it's almost like we shouldn't be surprised because that's what we set out to do, but we're still surprised anyway.
Yeah, it's almost like I feel like every time I upload a video, I always feel like the audience isn't going, like, I don't know. I feel like especially in the script writing phase, I just feel like sometimes that I'm not wording this in the way that I probably want to explain it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that with some of my stuff too. I don't as much. I feel like I am a lot more. I feel like lately my scripted stuff comes across as like, yeah, I'm getting to the heart of this. I did feel like that a lot more early on, where I was like, man, that script could have been way better. I definitely still feel like that, but I guess I've just gotten to the point now where I don't want to spend too much time trying to perfect something. I just want to get my message out there, and I think I've learned to trust that I know how to present myself in my scripts and everything, to where even if I don't necessarily know exactly how to word what I'm saying, I feel like the message is coming across just through my intention. Maybe it's just because it's my own video and I've learned to be like, oh yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. But people leaving comments and them understanding what I'm trying to get across also helps with that. To where I guess I've gotten to the point now where I'm like, oh wait, people get what I'm trying to say. Which I think I've been conditioned to feel like people don't because of how I grew up and how just like detached I felt from people all the time, where I tried to express myself and people just like, it felt like they didn't get it or just didn't care. So it's nice to be out of that mindset, to finally have hope that I can just be myself and I can feel like I belong in this world somewhat.
Yeah, I definitely, like, definitely not as perfectionist as I used to be, but she's still in there somewhere.
I don't do it a whole lot, but sometimes I like to think back on the me, honestly, from a few years ago, where I was way more like hopeless and just lost feeling. Sometimes I like to imagine myself talking to that version of myself and like giving that version of myself advice. It feels very healing. I don't do that a lot. I don't think I really need to. Maybe I do need to do it more, I don't know, but I have imagined that a few times, and it does feel nice when I've done that. As weird as it sounds.
I don't really do that, but I kind of wish I did in a way, or like in a way such as with something like journaling.
Yeah.
I did try to journal quite a few times before, but most of the time I just couldn't keep up the habit.
That's kind of what my unscripted videos have been for me. It's helped me to put into words. It's basically been like video journaling. I mean, not even basically. I'm pretty sure that like it's just one-to-one what that is. Yeah, I mean, video journaling has been really nice for me. Because instead of writing down my thoughts, there's a certain flow state. I love writing and I love like venting out like verbally. They're both very different flow states, and I think I think for analyzing things deeply that I know what I want to talk about, like where I'm certain I know what I'm talking about, or at least I'm close to being certain. That's where writing and scripting I think comes in handy. But when I'm trying to process things, I think it helps me to speak them out, even if I'm just like recording it for video, even if I don't even post it. And actually, streaming is good for that too. I do that a lot on stream too. I process a lot of my thoughts on stream out loud.
Yeah. Oh, really quick. Do you want to back out to randomize again? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's been a while.
So, I was gonna say something in response to what you just said.
Like about
It was
journaling.
about like, yeah, like when you speak things out loud, especially your thought process. I think I remember having a cognitive psychology class about that once. And it's something about like verbalizing things helps you work through situations better or something like that. Especially if you're an overthinker like me, for example.
It helps to get it out of your own head, because when it's in your own head, you're just like at least for me, it's just like I'm just like going in circles, the same thoughts over and over. But when I speak them out, I feel like I'm able to like discover things about those thought processes, or I can talk myself out of like doom spiraling, for example. Because like recently, like I got some bad news in regards to like health insurance stuff, and I learned about that like right before stream. So I just came on stream and vented about it for like the better part of an hour, and then after that I felt a lot better about it. Whereas if I would have not done that, if I would have just like kept thinking about it, like if I would have been like, oh, I'm in a bad mood, I'm in a bad mood now, I'm gonna cancel stream, I feel like it would have taken me longer to get over that. Of course, alternatively, I could have just talked to a friend, but I already had the stream planned, so I was like, yeah, let's go through with it. But no, yeah, definitely, there's definitely some merit there to what you just said.
Yeah, because I find like I'm pretty sure like my inner thoughts go at like 100 miles per hour, and I can't even keep up with them most of the time. So yeah, just verbalizing things just helps me take into account each small thing one at a time, and it just
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
yeah,
that's
it
what
helps
it
also
is.
with like problem solving and things like that.
That's what it is, because it's like your brain moves faster than your mouth can speak. But your mouth verbalizing stuff allows you to focus on one thing, so it's less overwhelming. I never thought of it like that. That's really cool, because it forces you to slow down and process the thoughts more in a more I guess at a more digestible pace.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
I never thought about that. I'm gonna start thinking about that in a new way now. That's awesome. Someone's gonna listen to these deep convos.
Yeah,
I'm
I
excited for our
probably
future
didn't-
collab. Same T1, same.
I probably didn't explain it very well, but yeah, you.
Oh,
you
no,
hit
no,
it,
no, that-
like,
that-
nail on the head.
No, that made perfect sense. I guess I'll just go ahead and hit ready, and then when you're ready, you can.
I want to say I'm probably starting to get a little bit used to the menu now.
Oh, nice. I'm slowly getting there. I do know it better than I used to before the randomizer came out.
Oh, this might also have to be. Oh, well, maybe like one or two more rounds of us doing this. I could probably fit in.
Hey, sounds good. Yeah, we usually get 2 hours in, so it's about what I expected.
Oh, where's this last one?
Which one is it?
Mm, the Power Tuner one, I think.
Oh, the power tuners are. Oh god, they're in the same menu as the quick starters. The like the white flags. Stat upgrade. The stat upgrade one.
Oh right, yeah, got you.
Yeah. You're good, by the way, T1.
Okay.
I don't mind you mentioning that.
3, 2.
Yeah, in regards to like the tuners, I don't think it matters if you put 1 or 2 on. I think you just throw on any old one. There's just more than they just do that because so that way you can have more than one on. But I don't think there's any difference in stats between them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like the exact same.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Let's do it. Yeah, amazing combos we had today. I feel like we've only been in call together like what 3 or 4 times at best, but every single time it's like a memorable experience.
Yeah, like I always worry a bit that I might not have enough to say, especially since like the sort of conversations I have with people I hang out with at university, they don't really last that long. And I'm not very good at holding a conversation in general anyway. Like that's how I perceive it. But I guess if it's something that I'm really passionate about, I could probably be going for like longer than I expect, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's that. It's a lot. It's when you put yourself in a in like a in a space where you can talk about those things and know that like people get it, as opposed to like in other spaces where like you talk about things maybe you're not as passionate about, or you are passionate about things but the other people aren't as passionate about it, so it doesn't get very deep.
Yeah. And actually, like even just like being here on Crossworlds and like even just talking to you and just like doing stuff that's not related to like assignments or anything, it's been kind of it's been kind of therapeutic, I want to say, because like it hasn't been that bad so far. It's just that like even just from a while ago, I was studying things like related to how to conduct research, and yeah, I was just really focused and like trying to understand it all. Most of it hasn't made sense yet. It's basically about like how if you want to find an effect of changing something on the outcome, you have to factor in like lots of confounding variables, like things that you like you didn't intend to look at in the first place, but they could also be affecting your outcome, stuff like that. And yeah, like just there's a lot of diagrams, and like it gets really complicated really quickly. So just actually being here and not trying, well, ironically, even though I've just tried to explain all of that, it's just nice to unwind a little bit.
Yeah, well, it probably helps too to get it off your chest, to talk about it in a space where it's not important, I guess. Where you don't have to. I don't really know how else to say that, but like, I guess like getting somewhere that's an escape from what I guess is being able to talk about something that maybe overwhelms you in a space where where you don't have the pressure of that thing. I think you probably just like feel a sense of relief from that. Oh god.
Oh my gosh! Ah, I'm in first. Oh gosh. I don't know how much longer that'll last. But no, yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Yeah, I need to learn how to have a bit more fun, honestly.
Yeah, it's probably just a time thing with you.
Because it's not even that my like lectures take up the whole week. It's literally just like trying to internalize everything and also trying to get the assignments done.
Yeah, I get that.
Especially with the assignments, because it's like I have to like I have to sift through like, or at least I have to at least try to find something that's related to the topic I'm doing my assignment on, but I have to find that in the midst of like thousands and thousands of papers that have been published. And yeah, it's a lot initially, but I am getting better at that sort of literature search aspect of it.
Oh, that's good. I mean, hey, the more you do it, and if you have the willingness to do it, you will simply get better. I'm about to say though, if you ever find yourself, you know, you have time and you want to unwind, of course you're always welcome to hop and stream if you see me live. Play with us like you have done, or if I'm not streaming, definitely feel free to reach out if you want to just hang out and do something. You don't even have to
Yeah,
call
sure.
if you don't feel like you can, because like we did before, where we just like played Crossroads that one night. I think we did that a couple nights. We didn't really talk that much even. We just kind of like played the game. That was chill.
I think I think at that time it was a bit easier for me because I was in a different time zone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Time zones can be a bit tricky to work out.
Indeed. I didn't even ask. I guess this is gonna be the last one.
We could back out probably after this, and then I could probably do one more round of randomizer.
Okay. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. One more round, not like one or two more. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I'm streaming 10-2 here in a bit. Yeah, thank you, team. Well, thank you for hanging out. By the way, Pog, I don't really mind it so much anymore, but I will say don't, especially like my view count is like low, I don't want to encourage calling that out. I get, because like, you know, you feel bad and everything, but generally not something I want brought up. And honestly, not just for me, because I don't really mind, but like if I'm collabing with someone and they see that, they might take that harder than I would. So generally not something I want brought up. Because there's some streamers that don't want to hear about their view count until after the stream is over. So it's generally good chat etiquette to not bring that up.
I didn't even know that was a sort of a thing.
Yeah, some people, because when small streamers are trying to grow, they can feel discouraged in the moment when they see their view count, and they see that it's like lower than what they're striving for. It's something that I personally have come to terms with. I don't really mind that it's lower today. That's just what happens. It fluctuates every day. It is something that used to bother me a lot, but I know it bothers other people a lot more because I used to be in that position. So yeah, it's just something I want to avoid for other people.
Yeah, oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's funny, this stream didn't end up getting as... It was kind of chaotic at first when we were more focused on the game, but it kind of just turned into like more like... I guess like serious and deep and like introspective. Which is honestly what I was expecting anyway, because that's just what happens when we talk, but... Might have changed that thumbnail to something more serene.
Well, I guess it is a nice sort of look into what we were experiencing in like the first chunk of the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, in regards to Bonanza, there are some other people that I've reached out to play it, so I don't think I'll be able to get you in on it for next week, but I'll definitely see if I can get you to play it with me in the future. There's a lot of streamers I've reached out to who are gonna collab with me on that, so I'm trying to figure out how to get everyone in at least once.
Oh yeah, no, that's no problem, no rush. Yeah, because I especially like it's I feel like it's better if like say you reach out to me and then suggest a sort of date and time, because yeah, I would still have to like plan around like the weekends, like what I'm doing exactly, and like just also managing my uni workload. But yeah, I definitely like I definitely like when you reach out to me, because it helps me like it helps me basically sort everything else around that so that I can make it essentially.
Okay. Yeah, I try to plan like I try to plan stuff at least like a few days in advance of things. So I won't be reaching out to you this weekend for plans, but maybe next weekend we'll see. And again, if I
that's all right.
want to just hang out off stream, or if you want to hang out off stream, that can be hard for me schedule wise too. Plus the time zone thing, but I'll try to reach out once in a while. Because it is really good for like brainstorming and learning things. There's a certain dynamic that we have that is very like productive. I love it. All right, last gadget play of the
too.
day.
Right. Let's see what it'll give me.
I love it when it gives me the ones that are like they're at the front of the list, so they're easy to find.
Oh yeah.
All right, that one was easy.
Oh, I think this will be interesting.
You know
I'm
what?
so
For
glad
this last
it's
race,
not giving me jet anymore.
it's time to monkey around. It's funny you say that because I'm actually for this last race, I'm actually gonna go with the car and character that it gives me. So it wants me to do handling. Okay. Neolitron. Alright. Oh god, this is a cursed build.
Oh gosh.
Just like half a patty. Alright. So you think like maybe like a couple more races?
Yeah, maybe like 3 more races will do.
Okay. Cool. I'll definitely on my way to Bonanza, I'll definitely do a little intermission, get me some food in. A little hungry. I was gonna ask earlier, how do you you mentioned you had some coffee. How do you take your coffee?
Basically I get from the supermarket like those sort of sachets, and then you just put hot water into it. I like taking double chocolate mochas. They're quite nice.
Ooh. Okay, I won't lie. I had to look up what a sachet was. I see though. It's like a. Oh, okay. So that's basically that's just like what. What I can tell, it's basically just. Basically like a tea bag, I guess. Coffee. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Oh, you've got tails.
Yeah.
I love the front.
Yeah, the ancient throne part is really cool. Oh, I was gonna say earlier, by the way, because you were talking about because we were on about I guess learning self care, like self love, self confidence outside of relying on other people all the time for comfort. I love Tails' character arc in SA1 for that, especially since I played it recently. I think that was my favorite story, to be honest.
Yeah. I think. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen the cutscenes for SA1, but I guess because of the similarity of his character arc there with how it is in how it's sort of echoed in Frontiers, I think that's one of the reasons why I've started to really like SA1's narrative, because a similar sort of thing happens with Amy and Knuckles. I think like the sort of themes of their character arcs are the same.
That's really yeah. Ian Flynn definitely. Uh, he definitely. I think he definitely wanted to bring back. I guess bring yeah, like as you said, bring back those themes for those characters. Yeah, was my favorite in SA1 because it was very contemplative, like how he would just be like staring up at the sky, thinking about how much he's relied on Sonic and everything, and how he's starting to come into his own. I think what helped too was experiencing it in Japanese for the first time. The delivery of Tails in that game is very. He comes across like the character doesn't come across as unconfident. And, like it's not that Tails needed to learn confidence. He just needed to learn how to be confident when he's alone. Cause just in his voice delivery alone in Japanese, he sounds very like. He speaks in a very matter-of-fact way. And he just sounds intelligent. Yeah, Tails was easily my favorite in SA1. By the way, anyone in chat, what was y'all's favorite story in SA1? I guess same question to you.
I don't know if I have a favorite. Mainly because it's been a while
Yeah.
since I've really like studied the narrative in depth and their character arcs, but I do have a very good memory of like the gist of what happened. So I guess I'll just leave it up to chat.
Yeah. Pogjoon didn't play Adventure. I highly recommend it. Honestly, I'm gonna make a video now that I've played Adventure and I've played a lot of like the post game, just like messing around trying to master the stages and stuff. I actually think Adventure 1 actually aged very well. Cause at first it's not as accessible as like SA2. I think SA2 has like slightly better presentation, and the tighter gameplay makes it feel. It makes it feel more. It's more. SA2 is more accessible than SA1 is. However, once you really get deep into SA1, in terms of the gameplay, there's a lot to appreciate there. So I want to make a video on that. I want to talk about how deep that game is mechanically, and how much it's aged very well, which is crazy because I normally don't talk about like gameplay stuff, but I've got so much to talk about in terms of SA1's gameplay. I'm really glad I streamed all of that and had Sinflower on to teach me stuff about it.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll come around to Frontiers once I give it another shot too. I will say that there are things about SA1 that I wish Frontiers had, like the way the world is all connected and the way everything is so densely created in the SA1 like hub worlds. Like there's never a dull moment. The only time I didn't like it was when I was playing as Big. I feel like the context clues for where to go weren't as obvious. But other than that, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think like with Frontiers, like I remember people mentioning in terms of gameplay, like, and like just the set pieces on the islands, like they weren't really well integrated with the like the grind rails, for example. They weren't really well integrated within the environment. It didn't seem like it was a natural extension of the islands, essentially.
Yeah.
that kind of also mirrors like with the narrative. I mean, sure, you have the characters talking about like the origins of the Chaos Emeralds and like previous groups that have used them and stuff like that, but like the idea of going to this previously unknown area of their world, like especially really early on, it is sort of like it feels a little bit detached, not gonna lie.
Like the way it I think I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean you pretty much put it in pretty much put it perfectly there. I never thought about like the way the way they both feel detached like that. I definitely noticed that with the gameplay, like the level design in the open world, but I never thought about the narrative being like that as well.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe there could have been a bit more wriggle room with trying to integrate all of the lore and things. Because the way they did it, it feels just kind of like, oh, here's a reference that's relevant. Do you know what I
True.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you, because like I noticed that in like other stories where other stories might have a lot of lore that they could drop and it would be somewhat relevant, but it wouldn't really be necessarily that it wouldn't necessarily be that it would kind of distract from the main story too much, I guess. Like it wouldn't be because like when you're writing, I think what you want to do traditionally is keep things more streamlined and focused, like more relevant to what's happening in that story. If you reference past things too much that don't have a huge impact on what's happening, it can kind of, especially for people that don't know what the reference is, it can kind of just, it can kind of feel, I guess as you said, detached. So yeah, I definitely get that.
Yeah, because I don't know why this specific example is at the front of my mind, but like, do you remember how like so I think it's in this cutscene in Frontiers where Tails is trying to basically translate to Sonic what his Coco is trying to say. So he gives the explanation, and then Tails is like, it's kind of like how I was a coward when Infinite attacked, essentially. Like the first time I heard that, like it kind of came out of nowhere in a way.
Yeah, I get that because I was actually so I put like a demo reel together the other day of like my shadow voice, and now I want to do one for Sonic. And when I was reading like the transcript for Frontiers, I was like practicing it, like how I would voice Sonic in those moments. And I read that exact line about Infinite. I was like, wait, I forgot they name dropped Infinite in that game. Kind of feels kind of random.
Yeah. Oh, I got second.
Oh, nice. I think maybe what would have worked better for that, for the scene they were trying to create there, is have a moment in the Frontiers narrative where Tails does something and he feels like he messes up, and reference that instead. Reference that more recent event instead that's happening within that narrative, instead of calling back to something that some people might not have even experienced. Which, you know, I'm not saying references can't happen. I think that can be very good. It's nice to reward fans with stuff like that, but I think doing it too much, like they did in Frontiers like that, especially in pivotal moments like that Tails scene, it can seem, I guess, feel a little unfocused. Probably not the best way to put it, but definitely a very valid critique you've got there.
Yeah. But I guess on on the other hand, I guess it does also kind of make sense. Like the way they handled the references, especially since you know we just like at the time literally just came from that drought. Like since Frontiers, no, sorry, not Frontiers, since Forces, and like it definitely seemed like a lot of new fans joined in around the time Frontiers was released. So I don't know. I guess it was just a way to get people up to speed on what the characters have already been through.
100%, yeah. It's some of those things in retrospect where it was very much a sign of the times as to why they were writing it like that. And maybe it didn't age the best. And yeah, I know Pog. It's whatever. I like to be fluid with my streams.
I think this will be my last race, and then I'll head out.
Hey, sounds good. Maybe you can end it on another high placement. Ooh, on an X5 too. I didn't even pay attention to how far we are in the progression on this festival in terms of rewards.
I think I noticed I had reached at least like 500 points. Like that kind of blows my mind a bit.
Wow. It doesn't take that long to complete the festival progression, to be fair. You can do it in like a few hours in a single session.
I don't remember what my previous experience with a festival was like, only because well, actually no, I remember the last one I like properly completed was probably the Hatsune Miku one.
Oh, okay.
And then I think, yeah, the other ones I think I didn't really have much time for.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually the first time. Today was the first time I've even played this festival. Just because I've had other stuff planned for this weekend. But definitely when the Tangle and Whisper Festival comes out, I'm gonna be playing a lot of that. I already have reached out to streamers I'm gonna collab with. I think I'm gonna play a lot with my with Team Dino. In that. That's definitely one I want to lock in for.
Do you have a date locked in for your tournament?
Yeah, it's gonna be at the end of March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like March 28th, I believe. Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm also terrified because yeah, we've got plenty of time to practice, but we're also gonna be going up against some cracked players, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I have been trying to practice though. Dash Panel University.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what I decided to call it, because everyone on my team, they had so much knowledge about the dash panel placement. I was like, man, they went to Dash Panel University or something.
Oh, that fits even better now that you've given me the explanation.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, can I clutch this? Oh gosh. It's funny because I feel like I'm going ridiculously fast, but then when I look at the placement, it's like, oh.
I guess you're in 5th right now. Unless something happens, I might be... Oh, I almost got first.
Oh no! I think I came 7th. Because I think 2 people just passed me.
Ooh, close. Oh, but our team, we're probably gonna win.
7th. Oh yeah, you guys scored quite highly.
Yeah, unless yellow team gets the bonus, we win. Yo, if we win this off on a dub, that'd be nice.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, we do tie though, so it counts.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yep, a dub is a dub.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's quit while we're ahead. Okay, so I'm at 900. I'm over 900 points now. Okay, I might complete this off stream. I don't know.
I think I'm at about 860. Yeah, it's just finished totaling it for me.
Good stuff. I'm just
Oh,
happy I
gosh.
got the horn. The horn is really the only part of the festival rewards I really need. Although I do like having the banana decals. Those might come in handy for future builds. I don't know what,
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, it's been really fun to hang out today. Thank you for
but yeah,
having
good
me.
talks, of course. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely try to reach out, see when we can hang out again. I say that to a lot of people, so I apologize if it takes a while. But yeah, hey, that's
yeah, no
a good
worries,
problem
no
to have, I
worries.
guess.
Yeah, no rush. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty occupied during most of the week anyway. It's just maybe on the off chance, like during the weekend or maybe even like a Wednesday evening because I don't have to go to class that day. So, but yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Well, I'll
yeah,
see you around.
yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you so much
and
for hanging out.
chat.
Yeah, say bye, chat.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you later. Okay, I need food because I'm starting to run out of energy. I feel bad. I felt like I was starting to get like lethargic there at the end, but that's just how it goes. Alright, chat. We will be right back after these short messages and after I get my dino back on screen. Where the fuck is he? Dino, where are you? Where's my dino at? Mod check? Oh, I don't have VideoTube open, that's why. There he is. There he is. Alright. Let me get some music for you guys. And then we'll switch over to Bonanza while I, eat a snack. I want your body moving left, right, left, right. Let me see if I can find something to play. Something that both streams can listen to. Something copyright free. Which is probably going to be Iron Mask music. Let's be honest with ourselves. Alright. Be right back, folks. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pog. Were you not already following?
Left, right. I want your body moving left, right. You keep me up, my heart is beating up and down, spinning round and round. Just like my Ferrari spinning on the ground. I will be the left, right. Can nobody stop it? That's right. And my adrenaline is racing up and down, spinning round and round. I want your body moving left, right. I want your body moving left, right. And nobody stop it. I want your body moving. And nobody stop.
Oh wait, Smooth on an Iron Mouse song? So do you trust me? I found a way to get by. Don't say it's just me. Who's really catching the fire? So if you love me, bring your body inside. However you like. Don't think too much. I want come in and settle. I eat it up, I beat 'em up. Baby, come test my metal. No, I ain't acting different. I've always been going there.
comforting that people like you never change. You underlings all stumbling to catch our gaze.
Crumbling under the pressure. Don't you just love obsession? Your struggle bursts my pleasure. Sadistic intentions. I move you slowly, like dishes, castles, queens. You'd be so lonely if there were not for me. The passion, touching a pain, hanging the power we hold over your mind, over your body, and your sign away soul.
If you're looking to impress, entertain, not be of use, then prove you care as much as you say you do.
I want you crying for me. I want you. I want you. I want you fighting for me. And when you hold
Cry for me. Cry for me. Cry for me. Cry for me. Go on, boy, weep. Licking those tears, lick 'em off your cheek. It's clear as day. Your masquerade of independence obsolete.
want you to bleed, feeling the fear from your front row seat. Clicking your brain, how entertaining. Those so desperate here to please are all-consuming. Worship is all I want. Is that much to ask? Now I know it's not. Don't you want to give up your lives and love me? So baby, choose your sacrifice. How do I know you're really mine? I want you crying for me. I want you. I want you fighting for me. And when you hold
Cry for me. Cry for me. Cry for me. Cry for me.
I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. Olinam jiganda, you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. Olinam jiganda, you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. Go out with you, where you wanna go? Find a little spot, just sit and talk, looking pretty. Follow me, booty, booty, not I need. Wait, see, underneath, like a deep, in a deep. What you say? I'm intrigued. You don't even know my name, do ya? You don't even know my name, do ya? Nigga, what that do? I'm super shy, super shy. I wanna tell you that I'm super shy, super shy. Super shy, super shy. I wanna tell you that I'm super shy. 1, 2, 3, super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. Olinam jiganda, you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy.
We'll try again, till we overcome what it is that holds us here. Try again, till we find the hope lying somewhere within our tears. Move on, our days are all so colorful. Unleash your light forever. You shine like a diamond. I just can't separate angels from demons. This world is filled with contradictions. It ain't what I expected. Anything I gave up for that cause wasn't worth it. We'll try again, till we overcome what it is that holds us here. Try again, till we find the hope lying somewhere within our tears. Move on, our days are all so colorful. Unleash your light forever. You shine like a diamond. Navigating the waves, finding all the mistakes, trying hard to break apart. Doesn't matter what we do when it's all so tiring. Let's try to find ourselves, set out upon this quest. If we do, I'm sure our life will be good, yeah. Don't fall apart yet, all of your scars are so precious. We'll try again, till we overcome what it is that holds us here. Try again, till we find the hope lying somewhere within our tears. Move on, our days are all so colorful. Unleash your light forever. You shine like a diamond. Polish and refine it. Care for your diamond. Just like the days ahead, as they start to brighten. Why read a story with a predictable ending? We'll try again, till we overcome what it is that holds us here. Try again, and see just how strong we can be when we face our fears. Move on, our days are all so colorful. Unleash your light forever. You shine like a diamond. You shine like a diamond. You shine like a diamond. Polish and refine it. Care for
Try again. Alright. Let's get back into Monkey Game. I'm excited. Let me actually, real quick, let me switch to this. Yo. Whew. Oh, hey, what's up, Boop? Oh, God. I might end early today. We'll see if that snack helped, but, feeling a little burnt out physically. I'm excited to play DK, but okay, so that's switched over, that's out, that's there. We need to switch over the YouTube stream real quick.